I'm going to explain to you today the 5 current Facebook Marketplace scams when it comes to vehicles and a bonus of how not to get scammed. Hi, I'm Clint Allen. I am the Flipper Guy. And down in the description, I made it real easy for you to sample some of my most popular videos. The new way to sell on Facebook Marketplace. It's the most effective way. It stops all the questions. You get top price and you get them down the road quick. And they're out of your hair. We've got hands-on of actual working in the shop. We've got quick stories. We got Facebook scam videos just like this. And all you need to do. So you're looking at buying a vehicle. And of course, the most popular place right now is Facebook Marketplace. And of course, with Facebook Marketplace and anything that is the most popular, you're going to find the most amount of rip-off scammers hard at work trying to pluck your wallet of your hard-earned money. Now, when you're going through and you're looking at vehicles, a lot of people don't have the experience to know, well, hey, this is a ripoff. Well, it's real simple, real easy to figure out if it is an unrealistic price. You're looking at a 2020 XYZ from any manufacturer, and it's listed for $1,400, and it only has 40,000 miles on it. Holy man, let's go look at that. Well, stop. Go look it up first. There's all types of value evaluators on the old Google machine. Go look up used car values. Take the information that they gave you in the ad and go look up what the average price of that vehicle is. Now, if the average price of that vehicle is $22,000 and it's listed under $2,000, well, it's a ripoff. People get slung by this all the time. It might sound silly, but the fact of the matter is that don't get scammed. It is a ripoff. If it's too good to be true, it is. Next one. Well, I have this vehicle right here. I'm looking at it in the ad, and it has this, that, and the other thing. It has a couple problems, but it doesn't have a title. Hold the show, folks. You're dealing with a situation here that the car could be stolen. It could be abandoned. It could be just stolen from somebody else's ad. And that's happening a lot. Someone has stole somebody else's Facebook and then went and stole somebody's ad. And they're going to try to get you to give them a deposit in advance. But we'll hit that next. So no title, just walk away. There's an issue. You can't get a title for the car in hand with keys and car when you buy it. There's a problem. None of this, I have to send for a title. Great. Run down to the DMV, get the title, and when you get it, call me. I'll come back and I will give you all the money for the car. And I want the title and I want the keys, and I'm going to drive away with it all at the same time. Next, inspection. How do you know if there's something that is really wrong with that car? You go to the seller. I want to take it to my mechanic for an inspection. Oh, can't do that. My grandma's in the hospital. I got to be with her, and so I can't come with you. I've got a team of elephants that I need to take up to where they think Noah's Ark is, so I won't have time. Walk away. Next, the deposit scam. You found the car. It looks like it's great. You haven't seen it in person yet. But the individual says he's got thousands of people rushing to his door at this minute. And you need to put down a deposit. And I'll hold it for you. Run, stop. Anybody who wants a deposit, anybody who wants gift cards, any type of Venmo, any type of fast cash app, run! It is a ripoff. Walk away. Keys, title, without disclosure. The seller may give you the keys and the title without telling you major issues on the vehicle. Now, this is the most common. It is critical that if you don't have a whole lot of knowledge on automobiles, you give this thing a good walk around. Is there masking tape marks inside the door jambs, underneath the hood, in the trunk? Is colors mismatching on the car or panels misaligned on the cars? Is there oil dripping underneath the car? Is there any type of visual confirmation that there's an issue with this car? Bring somebody with you who knows automobiles. If you don't have that ability, take it to get inspected. We all don't have money falling out of our keisters. Do your due diligence. Run a car report. Yeah, you might look at 5, 6, 10 cars. Yeah, you don't have to get one of these expensive Carfaxes, but get some type of car disclosure off of the old Google machine. How many owners? What is the real mileage? Has it been in accidents? What is the service history on it? This is all documented nowadays. And for a few bucks, you can find that out. Number 2, get it inspected. If they're selling a vehicle and there's nothing majorly wrong with it, they're not going to have an issue with you saying, I want to take it to have it inspected. What day works for you and I to get into that vehicle and drive her on down to my mechanic and set up with the mechanic, and both of you there can go through and he can put it on the rack up and down in between and check everything on out. Make sure that it is what it is, that you don't drive it for a week and the engine grenades or the transmission is out or the rear drivetrain has a problem or blah, blah, on and on and on. Do your due diligence. So whether you're watching this video and you're going to be going out and purchasing a vehicle soon off of Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, or you're just watching it for the entertainment value, I want to show you something, and it is Adams Advanced Graphene Coating. I don't push anything on anybody that I don't use myself, and I use this on all of my vehicles, all right? It's got 9 years of coating protection. It's got UV protection. The entire coating can go on your paint, on your windows, on your trim, on your headlamps, on your rims. The entire car can be coated with this and will protect it up to 9 years. What is so different about this than the other crap that's on the market? This has the thickest coating that it'll leave behind after polish. The kit even comes with everything that you need, including cleaner. There are 90% of this stuff out on the market that you go and you buy, and it's just like, ooh, well, I'm going to go and coat my car, and it's going to be good for 5 years or 6 years or 7 years. And all it says is to wash the car and spray it on and wipe it off. Not with Adams Advanced Graphene Coatings. You get everything you need in the kit. And right now, to support this channel, there is a discount right now. Down in the description, you can go through and it'll jump you right over to my Amazon store, and you can buy it right there and you get a discount right now. So here are the tips so you don't get scammed, all right? Don't send any money again. Do not. Any type of gift card, any type of electronic, any type of deposit, nothing. You bring the cash to the person after you looked at it and after you had it inspected, you evaluated the value, you evaluated the vehicle, you put the cash in the hand. There's no questions then. You get the key, you get the title, you get in the car, and you leave. Number 2 part of that, don't go alone. There's too much crap, too much thievery, too much violence nowadays. Take somebody else or more people with you. When you look at the car, when you buy the car, especially when you're bringing the money, bring people with you. Masses don't get attacked. One person will. Excellent tip right there. Always ask for the vehicle identification number, a VIN number. Check the history out. Make sure there's no liens on it. Call your state. Ask them if they have a website that you can check for liens. Also, you can go online. There's multiple VIN companies out there for a few bucks that'll check to make sure it doesn't have a lien. I mean, you don't want to get stuck with a car that has a child support lien, a federal lien, any type of lien whatsoever. You want to know why? Because the lien holder has the first right. As soon as you go down and register that vehicle, and that shows up in that database, well, she's up for a repo. I can guarantee you the repo man will be there, and you're screwed. You're out of the money. Do you think the person you bought it for is going to be able to cough up the money that you gave them? That's long gone spent. She's out of here. Do your due diligence. Next, only use Facebook Messenger on Facebook Marketplace to confer with the seller. Only trade telephone numbers when the deal starts getting to the point of looking at and trying to correlate times and stuff like that. That's cool. Plus you'll be able to hear the person. You start hearing odd accents, well, you kind of buyer beware. You don't want to be talking with somebody who's on a transfer phone that's talking to you out of India, because we know those Eastern Indians over there are the scam capital of the world. Always do your due diligence. Do not jump over to a different link. Do not jump over to a different system. Don't jump over to WhatsApp. Stay right on Facebook Marketplace. Why? Because it's all recorded on Facebook Marketplace. All the data's there and it stays there. And you yourself can lock yourself into that conversation by simply copying, pasting, and put it into a different part of your computer. So, does that seem like a lot of work when you're buying a vehicle? Well, if you get ripped off and you need it for court, it's not a lot of work. If you don't do it, you don't do your due diligence, then she's gone. All the information gone. And whatever you don't fill out surveys. Just no. Not even explain why. Just don't do it. So there you go. There you have it. That is in stone on this one. The don'ts and the do's. We will see you on the next one. You're still here yet? It's over. Oh, I know. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, the little bell, you know, the little bell, and that'll tell you every time I post a new video. Also go root around in my previous videos and you'll find a lot of interesting content. Until then, go home. Oh yeah, the garbage can's over there. You know, don't be making a mess. You know, clean up after yourself. Go, go.
Listen closely for an instruction.